It's Archie Luxury here. How are you fuckers today? And we're starting the live broadcast. And it's so very cool. And I'm so proud to have all you people out there listening to the program. That is so cool. And I got 17 people watching right now. That's just so cool. I'm so happy about this, fuckers. And it's just cool to see that you guys are just you guys are here and it's all going well there. And I think I'll start by just pouring a little bit of Irish whiskey, because it may only be 10 a.m. where I am, but somewhere else in the world it's nighttime. So I'll just pour a little bit. I have a Scotch and soda, and this is a beautiful Irish whiskey, a Jameson Irish whiskey. And yeah, look, fuckers, it's really great to be here for the live shows. And it's been an absolute bitch of a week there. I've had Bruce from the Salvation Army. I rang him up and I abused him. I told him what a fucking asshole organization he belongs to. I had a bit of a I got stuck into Brucey, and I just said to him, you know, if your organization, you know, he rang me up and it's all this spin. I said, well, if your organization's so wonderful, why did you try and have the Archie Luxury channel banned? Answer me that one, Brucey. So yeah, just I'm keeping it up. I'm keeping it up. You know, never engage an army or a colonel. You know, because I've that's the secret. I've got the wrath of an army, the Salvation Army. Colonel Sanders with the Archie Luxury weight loss program was a bit upset. I said some things about his meal choices, but yeah, I'm hoping to bring more Archie Luxury weight loss program videos to air, but I don't know if they were that popular. Did you like them? I mean, I'd really love to hear from the audience there. See what you felt about the Archie Luxury weight loss program. So yeah, fuckers, that's how it goes there. Now I'm wearing two watches today. I've got the Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon, and I got my Patek 5107. So there we go, in case anyone's asking what am I wearing. So that's fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And I'd like to thank Eco Gator. He flicked me some money. Yes, Eco Gator, that's exactly right. Anyone who wants to send me a few bucks, it's archieluxury72@gmail.com, and I really do appreciate it, because I've been a bit short lately. I've been very short. Just so you guys know what's happening, I'm helping the 21-year-old son out. I'm trying to get him re-engaged into work. He's doing some work on the channel, and it's yeah, it's tough. There's you know, it's tough. It's tough. So yeah, so you know, there's things that are happening there, but I've got a few people going to bed. Yeah, hey fuckers, Archie Luxury in the house. Yes, thank you so much. That's Californian Pickin'. He's a cool fucker. That guy is a cool fucker. Californian Pickin'. He's so cool, and I love the videos he's made. So you keep that up, California Pickin'. I love your videos. We've got EF Flamo 123, kind of afternoon here. Sir Gian Sheet. Looks like I'm watching in 2p laugh out loud, whatever that means. Nearly midnight here. Chris Miller says there. Okay, fuckers, keep the questions coming in now. Fuckers, let's have a look here. Now, I've got a few donations have come in. I got one from Ivo Graphius, and he sent me $10. Thank you so much, Ivo. That's really appreciated. And Ivo asked the question. He asked the question. Hope my email finds you well. Could I have your opinion on the Royal Oak Day Date? This version seems to be rather seldom. It does not have the moon phase and sometimes referred to as the owl. It is the older 36mm. I actually like the symmetric look as it's not as techy as the moon phase version. Classic Royal Oak in line with the plain one and the chronograph, but rather a strange bird. What do you think? Small donation is underway. Thank you, Ivan. And I'm just pulling up a picture. He sent me a picture of this piece. And let's get this fucker. Let's show the audience what we're talking about here, fuckers. So let's have a look. Here we go. Screen shave. Here we go. This is a picture that Ivo sent me. Wow. Wowzers. That's all I can say, fuckers. Wowzers. Look, let's have a look at this here. What a beautiful... What a beautiful piece. What a beautiful piece. Look, I absolutely adore it. I think it is fucking sexy, and I love the purity of it. And I'll tell you the truth there. I'm a huge sucker for 36mm watches. And I know the new phase now is for 39mm, 40mm, 41, 42. But I got to tell you, I think 36mm is a fucking ideal size. And the whole thing is that as far as the sizes go, Rolex had the date just and the president, the day date. They were 36mm for years. And no one ever said, oh, they're too girly, they're too small. It's only a modern phenomena where the size has gotten out of hand. But I've got a 36mm Royal Oak myself. And I think it's a great size. I really do love it. So my own opinion on this piece here, my own opinion on it is I love it. I really love the size. And I think 36mm in a classic watch, it's fine. You think about it. I mean, my Calatrava is 37. That's only 1mm more. And I love it. Ivo, I love it to bits. Keep that watch. I think they're special. It's beautiful, and I really do love it. I just got an email in there. Phil Senick. He just sent me 15 fuckaroonies. Thank you so much, Phil. I really appreciate it. Anyone who's donating whilst I'm on air will get a mention. So fuckers, that's your chance. Okay, now let's have a look here. I've got some other donations too have come in. There's one from Bo Cargotis, Reed, Jose Francis, and let the kid come and say hello. Come and say hello here, boys.
Archie likes Thomas and Ted.
Archie likes Thomas. That's right, the wooden Thomases. Come and
True fact.
So say hello. Now we can't move the microphone because last time I moved the microphone it stopped working. Yeah, so they say hello to the audience.
Hi.
So your name is?
Nathan.
And do you like watches? Oh, careful there, Joshy.
Yes.
You can stand over here. Stand over here behind Nathan, Josh.
No.
So Nathan, you like watches?
Yeah, Shark.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, that's great. Thanks a lot there. You take care. What are you doing now? You play. Why don't you take some of the cards inside? You can take some of the cards inside if you want. You want to do that, Josh?
We're making tents, so...
Okay, don't make a mess, okay? Yeah. Mummy's sleeping, okay?
No, we're just making tents in our bed so it would run for some toys.
Okay.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, guys, so, look, keep those donations coming there. And Ivo, I love your 36mm AP. That's a cool piece. Nothing wrong with that at all. That's a beauty. Absolute beauty. Okay, so let's have a look here. What's happening? Let's have a look at my just having a look at my prompter there. We're getting flooded now, fuckers. We're getting flooded. That's fantastic. Okay, let's have a look there. Let's have a look, fuckers. Let's have a look. I don't watch. Oh, here we go. Let's have a look here. We'll just go through these emails here. Thanks, Eco Gator. Thanks for getting the fans to spruik a bit. Eco Gator's a cool fucker. Beautiful man. Hey, thank you. I guess the microphone's working finally. On ya, Archie. 8 minutes early. I was just about to hit the head. Californian fuckers, he's there. Okay, Archie. Good to see you, fucker. I don't watch the weight loss stuff. I prefer the workout vids with the hot chicks. Yeah, good, thank you. Fucking tough here in the US with Obama. Yes, I hear you. But did the Republicans do a better job? Record fucking deficit. Record fucking borrowings. The Republicans with KBR and Halliburton? You think that's the answer? Hey, what do you think? I mean, that war in Iraq was a disaster. Sorry, I gotta call it a spade a spade. I mean, Clinton was a better president than Bush. Obama doesn't have the numbers to pass anything. That's one of the biggest problems that are there, and the Republicans are absolute bastards in the upper house. If you can't get anything through, how can you change things? Okay, Archie. Here we go here. Devon0705. Archie, what do you think of the Speedmaster reduced these ways? You were muted when you answered. I know it's not the Moonwatch, but is it a good piece for us young fuckers? Okay, Devon, that's a very good question. The answer to that is that, look, if you are under 25, it's acceptable, but it doesn't have a lot in common with the Moonwatch. The Moonwatch is fucking cool, okay? That is a cool fucker. The Moonwatch is the manual wind. The reduced, if you get it cheap, it's okay, but the Moonwatch is the one to have, okay? It's like the Ford Mustang. The Mustang that came out in the 60s. It was a fucking cool car. Then it got fat. They put a fucking 4-cylinder engine in the 70s into it. That's not a fucking Mustang. It lost all its DNA. It was just Mustang in name only. And that's kind of how the Speedmaster reduced is. It's a Speedmaster in name only, fuckers. And don't fucking be fooled. It's just like the Mustang in the it's a fucking overweight, underpowered piece of fucking shit. So the reduced, if you're under 25, it's okay. But please try and get the manual wind. Okay, next one. What checks do you have when you're purchasing each of your watches to make sure they're totally authentic? Do you have a checklist you check before you buy? Specific checks for Pateks? Fuckers, the best bit of advice I can have you is if you're not a pro player like Archie, fucking buy it from a reputable dealer. A dealer you got comeback with. I buy a lot of my pieces from people like Jewelers on Time, Brisbane Vintage Watches, Sydney Vintage Watches, Armadale Watch Gallery. These are Australian ones. Jewelers on Time in America. Those fuckers aren't going to rip you off. They ain't going to fucking rip you off. So, fuckers, my best advice to you is buy it from a reputable source. Secondly, do your homework. Find out which model is the one. If you want an Omega Speedmaster, you've listened to my show enough, you'd know it's the manual wind Man on the Moon's the one to have, not the fucking reduced, not the fucking automatic. They're fucking dog shit. So you got to do your homework. There is a specific list, but I'd always say consult with a professional. Even if it costs you a little bit of money to get an opinion, that's money well spent. See, fuckers, you buy something new, you get the assurance of it being correct because it's brand new. You're paying a big premium. You buy it second-hand, you got to do your homework. You don't do your homework, you can get taken. My best advice to you is buy it from a reputable fucking dealer. Okay, Archie gets bucks because he entertains people. That's fucking right. You bet your goddamn fucking ass I entertain people. Okay, we got an email here from Michael Thrin. Hi Archie, greetings from Sweden. What would be your top picks for sports and dress watches in the $15,000 to $20,000 range, not including Rolex? This could be brand new or pre-owned in mint condition. Okay, top picks in dress watches. Look, I tell you what, I think the Patek Calatravas, they're a bit inflated at the moment. I'd be saying for a dress watch, I'd be going pink gold reversos. They're fucking cool. Even a complicated steel reverso, like you're looking at a reverso triple date. That's a great fucking reverso. I'd also in the crossover genre, like sports and casual business attire. Well, you know what I'm saying. I'd be looking at the Audemars Piguet 15300 or the 15400. They're about $15,000 mark. Great piece there. Sports watches. Look, the Rolex Daytona. I know you said not to mention Rolex, but Rolex Daytona, that's bulletproof. You can buy that at retail and get your money virtually back. I'd also be looking at the Breguets. I love the Breguets. Buy that on the pre-owned market, like the Breguet Type 20. A bit of depreciation on the Breguet, so you don't want to be the first owner. Other great pieces in the sports genre. I mean, the Reverso is also a sports watch. I mean, it was made for fucking polo players. I'd be looking at, I reckon, the classic iconic watches. I would be looking at, in that price range there, top end sports. Let me think. Top end sports. Look, you could go Nautilus. You could go Aquanaut. That's really high end. Second hand for that sort of price range you've mentioned. You could also go into. I love the Royal Oaks. I love them. I love them to death. I also love the Vacheron Overseas. That'd be my sort of. Well, I'd be looking at top end pieces, and I think you'd do okay there. Okay, now it's El Flamo, not El Flamo. El Flamo. Okay, not that hard. No. Okay, Equator. Question 1, what do you think of the Seiko watches with the spring drive movements? Look, I don't hate Seiko. Seiko makes some really good stuff, but it's not luxury. Okay? This is the Archie Luxury channel, and I don't mind Seiko. I don't hate Seiko, but you got to remember, those fuckers fucked up the Swiss watch industry, and I'm still fucking angry. Okay, Archie, keep that microphone away from your mouth. It's not a penis. Okay, fuckers. What do you think would be less tight if you didn't have 3 watches on hire purchase? What do you reckon? Do you think things would be less tight if you didn't have 3 watches on hire purchase? What do you reckon? Now, Woo Dog, let's just clarify it, okay? Let's just back the truck up, fuckers. Back the truck up. We got the annual calendar. It's on hire purchase. I still owe about $15,000 on that. We have got the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak. That's on a credit card at 13%. That was a mistake because the Royal Oak doesn't really fucking work, but I'll get to that later. I got the Breguet. That's on a card. I paid $5,000 for that one. That's on a credit card. And I've also got 2 Rolexes. I've put a big hefty deposit on, but I haven't paid them off. So what do you mean by 3 watches? There's fucking 5! 5 of the fuckers! 5! I dream of only having 3 on hire purchase. I dream of that. That's a goal, fuckers. That's a goal. California Pickers, thank you, Archie. Cheers to you, Guru. Thank you. Phil Alexander, money flipped. Thank you so much, Phil. I love you. I love you. And I just want to say a hello to Tim Sharp. Hello, Tim. I got an email from Tim where he said he wasn't well and he's scaling back, and I'm really concerned about Tim. I got my prayers are with you, Tim. I love you. You're great. great fan of the show, and I hope everything's okay, mate. Okay, let's have a look here. We've got Phil Alexander. It's a money flicked. Let's see what Phil has to say here. He says, here's the question for the channel. Talk about buying a watch for investment and wear. Still with the Speedmaster, I guess. What about the Submariner? Especially talk about the red Submariner. Thank you, Phil. Great advice there. I will make some videos on that, investing in watches. I think that's a great thing. Look, Phil, yeah, I love them. I love them. I think at the end of the day, Phil, watches are a great investment in yourself, okay? I love these fuckers, okay? I love them. I love watches. They make me happy. They ward off cancer. And they stop me getting angry at mean, nasty fuckers. That's what they do. So, to me, they're a tonic. An absolute tonic. I love them. So, yeah, I agree 100%. And I'm just gonna read you a little email in from Tim Sharp. Tim Sharp from Houston here. Like your new live video series. Good luck with it. Are you going to do any more watch-wearing wankers? These are some of your funniest vids. Take care and give my best to the wife and kids. Your friend Tim Sharp. Yeah, watch-wearing wankers. That's a good series, actually. I'm just gonna write that down. I've got some. I just wanna write that down there because I'm starting to forget things. I'm under so much pressure. Watch wearing wankers. I must make some more videos there. I think that's a that was a good genre. I loved it. I did love that series. Yes, I don't just churn shit out. I actually think about it for a while, like to analyze it, and then I bring them out. You know what I mean? That's how it's done there. So thank you so much there. Okay, let's have a look here. Okay, personally, I have the SNR 005, which won an award. Let's have a look here, fuckers. This is the Seiko spring drives here. Look, I gotta say, you know, let's just call up a pic for our viewers to see here. Seiko spring drive. And I mean, this is a fucking nice looking watch. I mean, it is a cool, it's a cool looking watch. Look how it's done there. The Seiko spring drive. I think there could be some legs there. There is some really great shit that Seiko does do. However, fuckers, I can't forgive them for what they did to the Swiss industry. They nearly killed the industry. Do you understand? This isn't a joke. We are not fucking joking here. These fuckers nearly killed the whole industry. They're nice. Seiko makes some wonderful stuff, but I'm still a bit angry about what they did to the Swiss industry. Okay, hello again, Archie. Robert Spickerman. Robert Spickerman. Hello, Robert. Asked a question yesterday, but not sure if you got to it due to the sound. What do you think of modern incarnation of classic pieces? Who's doing it right and who's doing it wrong? Robert. Every fucker seems to be reintroducing previous models, but I tell you the truth, I love it. I love it when they update it to modern standards. And I mean, you think about the classic Calatrava from Patek Phillipe. That came out as a 31mm watch. Too fucking small by today's standard. My 37mm one is nice. So I kind of like that. I think Jaeger-LeCoultre released some really good pieces with the tribute to 1931. Huge fan of those. I think they are beautiful. They're doing it right. Some makers, like Panerai, they were out of the game for so long. I think they're doing it wrong. They're just releasing limited edition shit to rip the fucking punters off. So, what do I think of modern incarnations of classic? I think it's good, as long as it's done with sincerity, not just to fleece the fuckers. Archie, what's a fair price for a Rolex day date in gold? Reference 1803. That's the non-quickset classic 1970s. I think the model was changed to an 18038. and that was changed in late 70s when it became a sapphire piece. Well, it depends on the condition. It really depends on the condition. I mean, the biggest problem with them is the bracelet stretch. Is it a head only, or is it a bracelet piece? I mean, I've seen them cheap. I mean, I've seen over polished heads for a couple $1,000. But what you want is a minter, original bracelet, nice condition, and you know that they're actually, if you've got a really nice one, minter, you can get up to $10,000 for one. You know, so really, what's a fair price? It depends on the condition. That's the whole thing with that. In 1803, is it bracelet or is it head only? Condition is the big thing. Any of those vintage stuff, it's condition. The biggest problem with those gold pieces is they've been fucking polished to an inch of its life. Okay, I hate these big-ass watches that are like satellite dishes on one's fucking arm. Yes, I agree. Archie, I'm going to send you a donation your way just to piss off the hater who was bad-mouthing you to your friends at Brisbane Vintage Watches. Thank you so much. Elect Evan Allen. Now, this was fucking nasty. What happened was, some nasty fuckers, a nasty fucker, rang up. They do a bit of business with Brisbane Vintage Watches, and they basically said, why the fuck do you support ARCHIELUXURY? And it was just nasty. They're trying to poison my fucking, they're trying to poison my fucking sponsorship gig, those bastards. So, very nasty shit. Okay, Krista Wonderlund, what is a fair price for a gold 1803? Look, as I said before, it's really to do with the condition of those fuckers. Let's just let's have a look here, fuckers. We'll just back the truck up, fuckers. Back the truck up. Let's go and have a look on. We'll just have a look together on Chrono 24, and let's see what a decent fucker is going for. Let's have a look. Screen share. Here we go, fuckers. Okay, here we go. Okay, so here we are. We're looking at Chrono 24. Oh, it's a bit expensive. See, here you go. It's an 1803 or 1803. Let's have a look here. So they're a bit high. See, here we go. Here's one from America, probably a bit over polished. Five and a bit. A white gold one. That's a nice one. That's 7,000. That's okay. Let's have a look here. We want a nice. So you don't see a lot of really good ones. See, so that they want 10. Fuck, they're tell them they're dreaming. Just having a look here. Because the original 1803's got the sort of steep dial as well. Let's have a look. Here's an oxblood one. Yeah, 1803. They're after it. Let's do a search by price. Let's have a look here. Price. Here we go, fuckers. Here we go. How the fuck can you have a Rolex Datejust 1803 two-tone? I mean, fuck, it's a solid gold reference, you stupid fuckers. See, here's one here. That's 4 to 5. That could be. That's a bit. I'd say it's a bit over polished. So I mean, fuckers, it's the condition. The ones you want are with the bracelet. See, none of these fuckers here. The condition, they've been worn to an inch of their life. That's why they don't have the fucking bracelets anymore. They've just been, you know what I mean? You want one with the bracelet ideally, don't you? And that's what condition. If ever I could stress it, it's fucking condition is what's important on that piece there, fuckers. So yeah, that's my advice for that there. So okay, fuckers. Question 2. What do you think of an 18K 1501 Rolex with engine turn bezel? I had a Rolex Air King in solid gold, just the head only. They're a bit small. Again, it's condition. That's what makes it valuable. No one wants something that's fucking polished to an inch of its fucking life. You really want to get a good example. You don't want a fucked example. So, fuckers, unless it's with bracelet, I wouldn't be buying it. Okay. Archie, let's have a look here. Archie, I'm poor as fuck, but want our in-house movement. What do you think of Nomos? Not fucking much. That's what I think. Let's have a look. Psycho Dog. Do some good old-fashioned drug dealing. Get a Patek or Rolex, fucker. Richard Grabo. Talking about Royal Oaks. How come the 15202 is so much more expensive than the 15300? Well, that's a good question. That's a good question, and that's really because the 15202 is the modern incarnation of the original, the original 5402, which was the 39mm Royal Oak, and the 1502. It's made in much lesser numbers. It's really a purist watch. You know, the 15202 doesn't even have a second hand. It's just hours, minutes. And why is it so much more expensive? Because they fucking can, I suppose. Look, it's them. I personally think the 15300 is more usable. It's less money, but some purists want the 15202. It's a different genre. They're both good. I find it hard to justify the extra cost of the 15202, but it's more the purest choice. That's really what that's really what I'm getting at there. It's you're paying. I'm just going to bring one up on the screen for the viewers here. Let's get that fucker up here. Let's have a look, fuckers. Let's have a look. Where's my fucker? Here we go. Get this up, screen share. Okay, here we go, fuckers. Let's have a look. Okay, so these are 15202. Let's look at one in steel. So second hand, they're about the 15 mark. Here's a nice. I really like that bluish dial on the fuckers. They're a cool thing. Here's one from Italy. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look at this one. So, you know, as I was saying there, it's a very, very classic piece, the 15202. No second hand. It's just got the hour, minutes, and date. I reckon they're cool. They're a purist. That's what the purist buys. Most people wouldn't have a fucking clue what an AP is, but they really are a great piece there, and they're just so cool, so cool. The current list is about €20,000. Fuck, that's expensive, fuckers, aren't they? Yeah, they're basically the modern version of the original 5402. Let's go and have a look at a 5402, fuckers. The 5402 is that's the first incarnation of the Royal Oak, and price on request. Yeah, they're big money. See, big money. Very, very expensive fuckers indeed. So look, I agree with you. Why is there such a big difference? I don't think it's. Look, it's more of a purist thing, but they're both cool. And I'd probably go for the 15300 myself. Is there a huge difference in finish of the movement? Certainly, it's the greatest since it's considered to be a tribute to the original. But is it worth paying the enormous premium? I don't think it is. I really don't think it is. But that's just my view there. I don't think it is worth it. I think the 15300, it's 39mm like the 15202. I don't think it's worth the premium. I don't think it is. Archie sent an email regarding buying and wearing a watch as an investment, especially the red sub. Yep, Phil, I'm going to make a video on that. That's a great idea. No, it's not Obama's fault. It's the fault of the people for electing bozos. Yeah, but this guy is like Jimmy Carter's ball sack. Okay. Which Bush do you think Clinton was better than? Both of the fuckers combined. We don't vote for leaders anymore. We vote for personalities. That's right. Archie, I think Panerai is better than Patek. What do you think? I think you're wrong. Anything is better than this fucking pussy. And you're correct. Obama got everything he wanted in the beginning and it didn't work. Hence the 17 trillion in debt. Yeah, but he inherited a lot of that. I mean, let's be honest there. He took over the fucking a business that was fucked over by fucking Bush. That's what fucking happened. He took over a fucking business that was destitute. Let's have a look what's coming in here. Your opinion on the Patek Aquanaut 5066. That's a 36 million steel. How does the rubber strap perform versus steel bracelets? Do they wear quicker or scratch more easier? Thanks, Arch. The rubber straps are fucking expensive to buy. I love rubber. I love it. Love rubber to death. But, fuckers. But. They're going to be much... Rubber is fucking rubber. It's not going to last as long as steel, is it? Okay. Andre Sandanger. Hi, Archie. Just traded my... He traded his 116610 sub and Explorer 214. So they're two late newish models for an AP Royal Oak 15300. I also have a Speedmaster without my Submariner. I need a Beta. What do you think about the Sea Dweller 16600? Great idea. Absolute great idea. And I think swapping the Sub and the Explorer 1 for that AP is a fucking good idea. You get a tick from Archie for that. Let's have a look here. Dibbit, he wants to know why I don't use the C word. I'm trying to keep it family friendly. Woo Dog, thanks. I really would like a brass razoo if you can find one, but there's no problem if you run in a bit short. Okay, fuckers, this is fantastic. It's been a really good event. And I'm really, really happy that you fuckers have been so good there. I'm just going to look at my my teleprompter here. Stephen Allen, thank you so much. I love your show. Keep up the good work. He just donated US $20. Don't let the haters get you down. Okay, and I'll organise an autograph pic. Stephen, please send me your email address. Sorry, please send me your postal address so I can organise that pic. No worries. Let's have a look here. What else have we got? Robert Speakerman sent me $10. Thank you so much, Robert. What else have we got happening here? We've got Sean Fitzpatrick. Is the moon watch numbered blah blah an acceptable alternative to the 42 moon watch? Let's have a look at this fucker. What's he saying? I'm just having a look at the one he sent me the reference link. He sent me a link to it. Just having a look, fuckers. And thank you so much for donations. I'm running short. Running short. Moonwatch numbered edition. Let's have a look. It's coming. Actually, that is a cool looking piece. I like it. So what's that? That's a let's have a look at the movement on this. It's a 1861. That's a cool piece. That is actually fucking cool. Yeah. And what size is it? It's a 39. Ah, Moonwatch number. I love it. That looks very much like the original Moonwatch that came out. Yeah, I fucking love it. It's got the right movement. I give it the thumbs up. That's a fucking cool watch. Very, very cool indeed, Sean. I love it. Love it. No questions at all with that. We just got a donation in from Christopher Falk. Christopher Falk Westland. Thank you so much. He sent me 200 knock. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Jose Francis sent me $10. Hi Archie, I told you that I would flick you a few bucks. Hope you get a chance to answer a few of my questions during the live show. I'll flick you more when I get my watch back from the watchmaker for a collection review. You betcha. Oh, that's Ecoator. Hello, Ecoator. Yeah, you're a cool fucker. Thank you, Jose. Thank you so much. Craig Teal Jones, who the studio is named after, he's liaising with my other friend Rick Alexander about the cannons. They're fucking cool. They're cool. I love these cannons, man. These are so fucking cool. It's not funny. Let's have a look here. Stuart Jessop sent me 15. Stuart Jessop says to me there, I'm 29 years old, and I've only recently started to get into wristwatches. My first purchase was a Rolex Explorer 114270. That's the classic sapphire Rolex Explorer 1. With box and papers, I wanted to like new, blah, 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 without paying retail. I'm now thinking about my second piece and require your expert opinion and guidance. I don't have heaps of disposable money like some people, so I need to make sure I make a good decision when building my collection. I have thin wrists, so my criteria has to be dimensions of 36 to 39. My second criteria is that would be fuck off. This means solid gold or luxury brand. Okay. You know what I'd buy if I were you there? You know what I'd buy, Stuart? I reckon some fuck off pieces. You got the Explorer 1. Let's build your collection. If you got up to 18,000. Okay, let's just I'd really like to build a little sports collection with you, okay? That's what I'd love to do, okay? I'd love to build some sports watches. And what I'm thinking of is, let's get an Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon, that's 3. Let's get a Rolex Submariner, no date, that's 5, that's 8,000. And $10,000, I'd put it into a gold Reverso, a pink gold Reverso, or you could get a Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso in steel, a triple date, or a big fuck-off Reverso. That's what I'd do. I'd get those 3 pieces. I reckon that's cool. But if you want to spend 18 on a watch, I'd say, look, I'd get a 118238. You can't beat that. Rolex President, it's a fuck off watch. It tells people to fuck off. That's my advice there. So, yeah, that's so cool. That is so fucking cool. Yeah, Robert Spickerman says, bring back the What Does Your Watch Say About You? Thank you so much. Archie, Omega Seamaster Professional Ceramic, Seamaster or Omega Speedy for a young guy just graduating. Man, if you can get the manual wine Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon, that's the cool one to get. Seamasters, every fucker gets one. Get the Speedy. It's so cooler. When you're 40 years old, you'll know what I'm fucking telling you is correct. Rick Alexander, what's an entry price for a Patek and what model? I'm not sure where to jump in at, 5 or 6,000. Okay, Rick. This is Rick, the Cannon Man. I love Rick's work. Rick, let's just back the truck up. Let's back the truck up. For you, I would say to you, man, you're so fucking cool. You're so fucking cool. Go for a Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso Grand. It's a big fucking Reverso. I bought mine for about 6.5. I got a friend in Sydney who just bought one for under 7. That's what I'd buy. I'd buy a steel Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso Grand. Big size. You could get, there's a couple of complications you can get on that as well. You are so cool. Patek is cool, but your genre should be the Reverso because you're cooler. It's cooler than Patek, okay? The problem with buying a entry-level Patek is a lot of them are very small. Okay, so you're going to be buying a 1960s, 1970s 33mm Patek. Whereas for the same money, you can get a more modern Jaeger-LeCoultre. I mean, you fire cannons. I mean, fuck. Fuck, man, that is cool. A steel Reverso would be my choice because it's a sports watch. It came out for polo players, and it's the ultimate dress watch. So, according to the watch snob, it is anyhow, and according to me too, I reckon it's fucking cool. I reckon you're cooler than Patek. So, Rick, I'd be going more modern Reverso. Entry-level Pateks. Look, I had a 3944, which is a quartz Calatrava, and I paid $4,000 and I sold it for $4,000. I mean, but it's a fucking quartz piece, you know. It's just, you know what I mean, okay? But fuckers, the entry-level Pateks, they're a bit small. Then they're nothing. If they didn't have fucking Patek on the fucking dial, you just wouldn't fucking buy them. You know what I mean? That's my advice, okay? It's just my advice there. But I do love a Patek. Decent sort of Pateks. I think you're looking about over the 10 mark. That's my own view, right? But if you're prepared to go for a smaller size, I tell you one thing, Vacheron has better bang per buck. You can buy a pre-owned Vacheron, much better value than Patek. Patek is inflated because a lot of wankers are buying into the brand now. So yeah, fuckers, that's some really good questions we've had today, and I really appreciate it. And Sean just says thank you so much. That's cool, man. That's great. This live shit. Now, I wanted to ask you, is this time good for you fuckers? Because I'm thinking about doing another live show, same time next week. I think this might be the sweet spot, which is about 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. my Sunday. And I love it. I just love it. It's really cool. And I get to talk to the fans, the viewers, and you can ask questions live. And if you send a donation, I'll fucking always try and give you preference, okay? And thank you so much. I love it all. I love it all. And I gotta tell you, fuckers. I gotta tell you, fuckers. I'm really disappointed in the Western world, you know. There's so much fucking outsourcing happening there. Do any of these corporates feel guilty for outsourcing the jobs? The middle class that we know that existed prior is fucking disappearing. It's disappearing fast, and I got to tell you, fuckers, it's disappointing. It really makes me angry that the middle class that our parents had, a lot of shit is being exported to third world shitholes to save a buck, and a lot of these entry level manufacturing gigs. Well, I know they were dead end jobs, but that was a start for a lot of us fuckers. And I've done government jobs where I didn't do any work. And let me tell you, fuckers, it's better than nothing, and it helped me out. So, fuckers, I want to say thank you so much for tuning in. Take care, fuckers. And please stay tuned to another episode of ARCHIELUXURY. And tell me what you fuckers think of that. See you later, fuckers. Nice one, Archie. Great broadcast. Love it to death.